Hi, welcome to what's going on or behind the scene. Perhaps you've been feeling a little out of it or had some questions like what is going on with me? So hopefully this can help. Other than that, everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. And this may resonate with yours or a person's moon, rising, or Venus sign. All right, let's start with Leo. Leo, the lovely lion. All right, what's going on with Leo? Leo. Let's see. Page of Wands, Eight of Cups, King of Swords, that could be Gemini. King of Pentacles, that could be Virgo. All right, so we got two kings here. Holy cow, you're needing to who are you talking to? Are you talking to somebody you trust? Are you in sort of a situation where you're getting some advice or counsel from someone? Might be a prudent gesture to do. So okay, so what's this Eight of Cups about for Leo? What's this Eight of Cups for Leo? Ace of Cups. It says King of Swords. King of Swords. All right, so you're needing to get some distance from something so you can kind of get your mind right about it. You're needing to probably understand what you're walking towards or what you're walking away from. You've got somebody perhaps that, well, it's not that you need to walk away from it, or it's that before you go any further, you need to understand what is going on. What's this King of Pentacles for Leo? Seven of Cups. All right. So we've got you. This is almost, you know what? This is almost like think twice, because something happened to where, well, life, right? To where you kind of have learned. So with whatever you're about to delve into, you might not be dealing with who you think you're dealing with. This could be work. This could be a friend. This could be a renewed family relationship. Something is kind of teetering on the edge of starting, and it might, all is not what it seems. You need to kind of wait and pull back a little bit before things progress. And whatever you do in dealing with this person or situation, you need to do it from a very grounded, sort of self-affirming base. And if you're doing it because it's kind of exciting and fun, you need to get your mind right about it and pull back until you can move forward with sort of a discerning eye, because it feels like this is a repeat of something or a very similar situation, maybe with somebody new, and you don't have all the facts yet. You need to have your wits about you. You need to be very discerning. You need to consider King's counsel here before you make any changes, because it could really sort of, I don't want to say upset the apple cart or derail, but it could have an impact that you don't want on the stasis that you have right now. Okay, so this is about you getting comfortable with the fact that you might not realize it, but that your priorities have changed, and it's like you're at the crossroads. You're wanting to move forward. You're wanting different, but something is very exciting and quite possibly familiar about what you're deciding upon right now. And this is about getting you, instead of kind of going after the fun and the adventurous and thinking about it later, this is stopping before that and deciding, look, this looks like a lot of fun, but it might not be anything more than that. And you've come too far to invest otherwise. For the Leos I'm reading for, quite simply, do not throw pearls after, oh Lord, come on, Grandma Rose, what is it? Pearls before swine or after swine? Oh, my analogies. Okay, well, this is for the Leos I'm reading for. You're considering getting involved in something that is not the best for you, and you be making the decision based on passion rather than having all the facts. And you need to think carefully, because whatever it is before you is not going to be as beneficial as you might think it is. And it feels like it's emotion or passion or fun based, but there's not a lot of there. It would be very short term. It's not going to give you the long-term longevity, security, stability that you might be hoping for. And the reason for this, the reason why, and I know the Leos that I'm reading for probably felt this, you're like at the crossroads and you're considering moving forward with something, but it's like something stopping you. That's your intuition telling you, you want differently. You've been through a lot. You did the soul searching. You know this. So you wanting to move forward in this direction with whatever the situation, job, person, whatever in front of you is you just going by old habits, but you're in a period of like transition going on behind the scenes. And this is about you being reminded of what you really want. Kind of like listening to your inner kid. Not this inner kid, because this one just wants the fun, right? This is you listening to that desire inside of you that wants lasting stability and security and things to be right and to fit and to flow. Whatever is standing in front of you, whatever you're kind of debating, getting involved with, is not going to give you that. And that's why you got yourself to where it's like, whoa, check yourself. Consider King's Counsel here. It's to remind you that you want differently. It's almost like it's something, either the same situation or something differently is circling back around again to let you know that, hey, your preferences have changed. You've gone through too much to backtrack here. This might look fun, might look good, but let's reconsider here based on all that you've been through and what you want for your future. Does it align with your values? What else for Leo? You are being reminded, the Magician, Gemini, Virgo, or Aries. You're being reminded of what you really want deep down, not what you typically go for. And that's giving you pause, and it should, because you want to make a choice from that sort of place of authenticity and going for what you want, rather than what looks fun in the moment. And it's not that what looks fun, it's just like maybe what is enticing in the moment. Gemini, Virgo, or Aries, consider your choices carefully here. You've got a lot of potential to create. You've come very far, but consider what your next move is. And whether you're going to be kind of co-creating with someone or you're going to have someone take your ideas, run with it, not contribute, that sort of thing. What kind of a situation are you dealing with here? You want to make sure you hold on to your power and choose from an authentic place where it feels right, not just it looks fun. What else for Leo? Leo. You are never alone. Could that be why you're wanting to rush in? Because it's a chance at being communal with other or creating a situation where you would eventually think that there's potential for a long-term relationship. Is it out of loneliness? Is it feeling like, well, this is as good as it's going to get? Because it's not. And there's more going on behind the scenes than you know about. Specifically, you are brought into this situation to remind you how far you've come and to choose wisely. Do not choose the same, choose differently. There's something about this situation that's familiar, or at least your action toward it is familiar. And it's saying, no, don't do that. Consider what you want. And don't do what you've always done. Do what you wouldn't or haven't. Okay, all right, Leo, I hope that was helpful. And I hope to see you in the next reading. All right, you take care. Okay. All right, let's do Virgo. Hi, Virgo. Welcome. I hope you heard the intro. If you didn't, that's all right. Okay, so these came that way. Hierophant, and Knight of Pentacles. So Taurus. Okay. So this could very well be you are, well, you're not really having a lot of success. Well, you know what? it's either you're not very trusting of the way things are right now. You're feeling like things are really uncertain and you're not really confident in moving forward with something, or because it's unstable or uncertain, or you're just kind of having fun and not really caring about stability and security, so much so that you might be really going against the way things have always been for you and just trying something different. Knight of Swords and Two of Wands. This could be going rogue and seeing what else is out there. Keeping your options open. Looking out for just yourself right now. Kind of on a solo mission. Alright, Virgo. Virgo. What's going on for Virgo behind the scenes? Virgo. Six of Cups. Nine of Wands. Yay. Nine of Cups. Even better. Seven of Swords. Why not? Alright. So, we've got Six of... Oh, I like that. I got to get better about my starscape because look at all these lovely constellations here. I'm aware they mean something. I just am not. I need to brush up on that. All right. So what's this Nine of Wands about for Virgo? Six of Pentacles. Okay. What's this Nine of Cups for Virgo? Ace of Cups. Okay, good. Good. This kind of feels like it's tied in, well, with the cards that fell out. Somebody's moving something next door. It's just Seven of Swords. All right, here's the thing. You need to, or what's going on for you right now is you're in a position to where you're going to have to put a stopgap on what you're doing for someone else. This is about you pulling back and resourcing you and giving back to yourself. Also getting yourself out from under sort of, dare I say, crushing. This was going to flip, Eight of Wands. Crushing obligation or having to constantly be in service of other, because you need a break. Quite simply, Virgo, you need a break. And it might even feel like there might be some guilt, like you're being kind of sneaky or deceptive or whatnot, but you have to make time for happiness and joy and the simple things, and perhaps you haven't been. So this is about you getting out from under the weight of constantly being in service. Maybe this is you working too much and you're finally going to have to say, no, I need a break. I've been working so much and I need time off. And I keep feeling like there's going to be some guilt there, but this is, there's a change coming in your present situation, and it's about you wanting more and wanting different. So what's going on behind the scenes is that you're kind of being, whoopsie, hello, Knight of Swords. Yep, there's that rogue again. This could be Aquarius. You're being called to consider, like, what do you want to do differently? And I'm not just talking about, maybe trying a different recipe or something. I mean, that could be, but this is, you're coming to, we got two nines here. This is kind of realizing that you just want different moving forward. You're wanting to level up and go for a promotion or go for a different type of job, or you're feeling like maybe what you're in is just there out of loyalty and longevity and service, and you kind of want to shed that and be a part of something different and new and not conventional, not committed, not dealing with longevity like we saw with that Hierophant and the Knight of Pentacles. So maybe you just want to stop the job that you're working at and just try something that is like for the right now type of job, because you don't know what you want to do anymore. You're being called to question what you have been doing and you want differently. And it's time now moving forward. There's like this window for the next 3 months moving forward to be able to situate yourself differently. I don't know if that's new job, new relationship, new place to live. I was gonna say new apartment, new place to live. But this is asking you to get ready for a move or a change, a significant one. This is breaking away from old patterns. The thing is, you're gonna have to work through the guilt, because you could have history and longevity here, and some very fond memories, a sentimental attachment to something, but you're being called to kind of realize that you're done with that cycle and that you need to get ready for the new. You need to be ready to move for the new. like to make movement towards the new. What else for Virgo here? It's almost like you're staying past your time, you know? Ace of Wands, get ready for the new. Well, okay. New job, new romance, something that you're inspired and excited about. It's like you've been kind of stagnant for a while and you're being nudged, and now it's like, all right, get ready. It's happening whether you like it or not. You need to release this and open yourself up to what's coming in front of you, because wherever you're at, and it could be a dwelling where you live, job, or social situation, it's ran its course and you've got new coming. So it's time. Plus, the thing is, you could be the new you. You could be where you have just been so much in service of others for so long that you're like, you know what, I got this. I am so good at taking care of things that I'm not going to fail either if I break away from taking care of everybody else. So perhaps, well, not perhaps, this is calling you to let go of old attachments that you are in service of but don't serve you anymore. And I hate to say look out for number one. It's not that. It's just that you need a break, and you need to be able to focus on yourself and to resource yourself and to rest. You need a rest. What else for Virgo? Oh my goodness gracious. Trust in divine detours. Well, okay. That works. Trust in divine detours. So yeah, this is, perhaps there's been a lot of like synchronicity around you, and you're like, well, that's weird. I keep seeing this, I keep seeing that. Trust it. You're being kind of sort of, it's almost like get ready. The synchronicity is kind of telling you that there's a big shift coming or a change for you. You're going to kind of be ushered out of something and into a new path or choice, something like that. So what you've been involved in is coming to a close. Be ready to move on. Specifically, this looks to be solo. This looks to be free of attachments right now, because you really need time to regroup and resource. Okay, all right. Okay, Virgo, I hope that was helpful. I hope to see you in the next reading. Thank you for stopping by. Okay. All right. Okay, next one is going to be Libra. Be with you in a second here. Oh, gracious. Almost dropped all the cards. Holy cow. Okay. Gracious. Okay. Okay. Hi, Libra. Welcome to what's going on behind the scene for you. All right. Libra, everything you need to know about this is in the description box below. Okay, Libra. Six of Wands. I like it. Oh, it looks like a coat hanger, but I know it's a constellation. Okay. Right, Libra, what's going on behind? Hello, the scene for Libra. Ace of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Hierophant, could be Taurus, Nine of Wands. All right, let me get these over here. Oh, that's why they were going to fall. I got my coaster sitting there. That makes it uneven. Okay. All right, so we got this Four of Swords. Oh, look. Green nail polish. I don't know if you can see that. She's got... That doesn't matter. Why am I showing... All right. Stop it. Ace of Pentacles. Four of Swords. Nine of Wands for Libra. What's this Four of Swords about? Oh, the Star card also, babies. This could be Aquarius. Nice. Rest, recuperation, getting your, just everything, getting you back, recuperating, feeling hope. You're about due, aren't you? What's this Hierophant? Knight of Swords. I like it. Okay, so we got Taurus. We got Aquarius right there. So Aquarius twice, just saying. Expect the unexpected here. It's just 9 of Wands. All right, here's the thing. You are ready for whatever is, but you're kind of ready for the next phase, whatever that is in front of you, but you don't know what it is, do you? And so you're kind of like, okay, I'm just gonna, no, you're not. You're an Aquarius. Don't forget yourself. This, wrong deck. This is about you being ready, being ready. Wait a minute, you're not an Aquarius, you're a Libra. I'm looking at Aquarius. Are you dealing with an Aquarius? Taurus. Okay, so for the Libras I'm reading for, that was like a U-turn. You have been through it. And I'm remembering a few of the last readings where some of you have commented that you're just starting over. And this would show that you're on the upswing of that now. That you've got stability on your mind, making a fresh start, a new start with all of the things that matter, all of the things that are grounding, that are resourcing. It's almost like you feel like, well, I'm never doing that again. You know what I mean? And I keep feeling like this Aquarius energy, obviously because Aquarius right here, but this is new and different and rogue for you. You have come to a place where you can finally rest, and it's like you know you're going to be okay. And that's kind of why you were pulled out of something. I wonder what you were pulled out of. Well, judging from the last readings, holy cow, you should be by yourself. You should be resting and recuperating and thinking about your fresh new start in front of you and the security. You're not going to know, it's almost like you're going to be flying blind. But that's okay. You need to trust the process. This is saying trust the process. Healing is coming. You're going to have everything you need to keep moving forward. You might not know what it is in front of you, but this is asking you to have faith and trust the process. All right. What else for Libra? Not Aquarius. What else for Libra? This is primarily you not putting a lot of stock in what you're doing now, just as long as you're doing it for yourself and being resourced. Because you need to heal and you need to have faith that you are going to land on your feet and once again have the security and stability that you thought you had when you were in this job or this relationship. Getting water. This is kind of returning you back to where you can start from the ground up again. You're going to have everything you need to start over. So don't be afraid of that being that being your new stasis. It's not. It's a starting point. It's not a sentence. I think the reason why you're being told, or what's showing here, is that you need to trust that you have everything it takes to walk away and to stand on your own, is because you're waffling. You're like, no. Feel that and do it anyway. Feel that and do this anyway. Go against what you've always done before. This is a new situation. You've come to a clearing. This lies ahead. It's what's in front of you. It's what you're going to create for yourself. It's a starting point. Do what you wouldn't do differently. It's going to feel strange. It's going to feel new. It's going to feel like you're going rogue and like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. That's okay. Do it anyway. Do that instead of that, because you've already done that and it didn't get you what you wanted. What else for Libra? What else for Libra? Good Lord, the Aquarian energy is strong here because I keep wanting to say Libra. Golly, this is because you're waffling. You're wanting to go back to what's familiar, but instead of going back to what's familiar out here, this is about going inward and doing that inner child work. This is kind of about reclaiming the inner child. I know that might seem woo-woo, but this is all about what did you set down and forget to do this, because that's what you need to pick back up going forward. Libra, picking up what you wanted and set down to deal with whatever that situation was. I mean, we could be talking about work, we could be talking about romance, whatever that you pushed aside, your heart's desire, what you truly wanted. This is about picking this back up and remembering it is what you wanted moving forward and creating from that. This is about remembering this as you move forward, remembering what's important to you, what you wanted. This isn't about, because it's almost like you, kind of like the Virgo reading where you took so much care of everything and everyone else that you ended up wiping yourself out, and you're like, I don't know what's in front of me and I don't care as long as I'm away from that was draining the life out of me and I can move forward. Now, it could just be that you're overworked here, but this feels bigger than that. This feels like, because behind the scenes, it's like you're being asked to remember way back when. Remember what you started out with. Remember what you wanted. Hold on to that. Let that lead. Because that's what's going to give you this. Because you know yourself, you know what's important to you. You're going to have the help that you need. It could even be that this is also manifesting in the material, that you're going to have people come out of the woodworks that you knew from long ago. They're going to show up to give you some help and get you kind of clear of what you came from. Because you are going like this. So look internally, but also don't be surprised if friends outwardly, long lost friends, people show up to help you stabilize so that you can move forward. Even though you might not know what you're doing or where to go, that's okay. That's not a reason to not move forward just because you can't see what's in front of you, or like, well, I don't know if it's going to work, so I'm not going to try. That's not the answer. And I know you know that. It's just that this right now is really scary. What's in front of you is really scary, and you need to remember that you do have what it takes. You're just healing right now. What else for Libra? Ooh, jeez. I almost was like, yeah, but I didn't want to scream into the microphone. Oh. That got me a little emotional. Oh, that's kind. I'm glad for that. I'm very glad for that. I don't like you feeling afraid or like you can't move forward or worn out. Look at 4, 5. This is a 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. Very happy for that. Spirit has your back. Remember, 3 kicks to butter. Okay, Libra. All right, so that's what's going on behind the scenes. Spirit has your back. Don't quit. Charge forward. Even though you don't know what's in front of you, to have some faith. You got this. You got people coming out of the woodworks to help you. Spirits coming out of the woodworks to help you. You're starting from the ground up and you're healing. You got this. Okay. Okay, Libra. Thank you for stopping by. Much love to you. That got me a little teary-eyed. Okay. All right. Hello, Scorpio. Hi. Welcome to what's going on, behind the scenes. Take a peek here, what's going on. This is kind of like for at the crossroads of something, or if you've been feeling like I have lately, like what is going on? That you can't quite put your finger on it, but you know something's got to be going on, because you're just feeling a certain way, and so hopefully this is taking a look at that. Okay. All right. Hello, Scorpio. Hope you're doing well. All right, what's going on for Scorpio behind the scenes here? Scorpio. All right, I'm wiping my eyes. Hold on a minute. Okay. Got me a little teary-eyed listening to, while doing Libras, and my eyes are all watery and I can't see. Ace of Wands. Whoopsie, I always do it that way. 7 of Cups. King of Wands, that could be Sagittarius. Queen of Wands, that could be Aries. Nice, okay. All right, so There's something about you feeling disconnected or like worried if something's going to happen here. For the Scorpios I'm reading for, this is like looking for the new, looking for the inspiration. Is this all that there is? Is there going to be a new start? Like it feels like there's a real worry about being able to have new or start new here. This is Seven of Cups. This is Seven of Cups for Scorpio. Nine of Swords. Okay, so there's the worry. Because this is more feeling like you don't know what to do quite yet. You're just like, you're still kind of, you're not quite ready to walk away or even make a decision. You're kind of, honestly, it feels like keeping the balls in the air deliberately, not just like, holy cow, all this stuff just happened and I have to choose or I have to decide or I have to, oh, what do I, this is deliberately kind of keeping things like this so that you don't have to walk away. You don't have to commit. You don't have to make a decision yet. But it's actually kind of serving to cause a lot of anxiety, a lot of keeping something alive that if you stopped kind of juggling everything and just sat with it, you would know deep down what you should or need to do. Okay, what's this King of Wands about? That could be Sagittarius. What's that King of Wands about for Scorpio? Okay. Page of Pentacles. What's this Queen of Wands for Scorpio? All right. Your security is tied to, it feels like this is calling you to re-examine what makes you feel valued, what makes you feel secure. And for the Scorpios I'm reading for, this is letting someone else, whether it's a job, a romantic interest, family, friends, be in charge of that. And this is about you creating that security and fulfillment for yourself. For the Scorpios that I'm reading for, you are in a situation that is keeping you guessing, that is, as much as you're doing it, as much as keeping yourself in a situation to where you force yourself to guess. And it's almost like you could say it's the situation's fault, like projecting onto somebody else, but really this is about you being afraid to move forward. And this is about a self-love and security issue. This is about, for the Scorpios I'm reading for, this is about you being afraid to move forward, because it's almost like if you choose you, if you break away from this situation that is halfway in, halfway out, and not giving you what you need, it's almost like you're kind of hiding behind that because it keeps you from having to make a proactive choice about your own future and what's in front of you. Consider that whatever situation you're in, you're there because you're not ready to make a decision about what you want. It's easier to be frustrated with something that's only giving you a little bit than to realize, you know what, I want different, and to take baby steps toward that different. Because what we've got here is, it's almost like afraid that someone can't handle all that you are, or not wanting to have to walk away from something that used to bring you so much security, and now you don't know what or how will. There's something about this is better than nothing. If there's a job, a person, whatever it is, you're staying there. For someone on the outside looking in, it looks like you just don't know what to do yet because of the situation. But actually, and you're going to get mad at me, you're keeping yourself there because you're afraid to make a new start for yourself, because there's feelings of insecurity, and also, am I too big to handle? On the one hand, it's almost like you're dimming your light so that you can be more palatable and accepted by others, but then having that pointed out to you makes you want to bristle and go, oh, I'm not afraid of others, they're afraid of me. And I don't mean that disrespectfully. It's just that you're for the Scorpios I'm reading for, you're kind of a lot, you're kind of intense, you're kind of a big deal. You seem to have a problem accepting that about yourself. Honestly, because it's like you dim yourself down and are putting yourself, or staying in a situation where you're not valued. you could be a part of something that is much more fulfilling, and just really, even if it's not with somebody, this is about you feeling much more fulfilled. Maybe it's by yourself, maybe it's in partnership, maybe it's at a different job, but you're not willing to make the change yet. All right. And you know why? Because this is challenging your feeling of lack, your feeling of scarcity, your feeling of, I'm all by myself, now what? This is calling that into question. Do I have what it takes? Of course you have what it takes. You forget who you are. There's a phoenix rising. You rise from the ashes and recreate anew. It is stalled here. Why? Because there's a deep-seated worry and a deep-seated disconnect, and you need to take the reins and recreate the connection and the stability and the self-love. That's inwardly. Outwardly, that might be you needing to take the reins and break away from a situation and start anew, even though you might be like, I don't want to. That's you're not going to thrive in this situation. Oopsie, wrong deck. That's for Scorpio. Okay, see, because you know what? Here, I just pulled this one. Truth be told, Scorpio, you're kind of the inspiration for me wanting to do this, because remember, I don't know if you're new here, hi, but if you're not, I've been doing these readings for a while, and Scorpio in particular, I felt badly because I thought, am I just stuck on a way of seeing things? Or so I did a couple of readings, I can't remember the last one or the one before, just to double check myself. And I thought, you know, what is going on behind the scenes? Like, what's really going on here? And so then I pulled this, and it's like, okay, this is about movement forward. This is about victory, and you not being willing to claim it because you're not going to create your own circumstance. You're not inviting other in. You're deliberately staying here. Consider it. Don't get mad at me. Consider it. What could you do differently? What could you claim and do differently from here forward to espouse this, to live into this? Because this is the issue here. You're being called to examine your question of disconnect and why there's not victory for you, why there's not that passion moving forward. It's almost like, Scorpios are not victims, I'm just saying, but it's almost like it's easier to stay here and blame the situation than to take ownership of what you want and move boldly forward. Because maybe you're tired, I get it. Whatever you do move forward to is, it almost feels like it's going to be temporary, but it is going to get you out of a rut. But you have to start and you have to choose. It's not going to be what you wanted, or I guess I could leave it over here, huh? It's not going to be the forever situation, whatever that situation is, but it's going to be movement, and it's going to give you a sense of pride, self-worth, satisfaction. You'd never let this be known outwardly, but internally, this is what's going on behind the scenes here, is that if you leave that situation, then what? What else for Scorpio here? Page of Wands. Okay. So we got the King, Queen, Ace, and Page of Wands. Make a start. Make a start. This is the green light. This is saying what's going on behind the scenes is you're not choosing to make a start. You're keeping yourself there, trying to maybe force somebody else's hand. I'm just saying, don't get mad. You have the power to make a start and do it. You could be dealing with someone that's not going to be anything more than this. So time to turn this energy into this and get to getting. What else for Scorpio? Whatever situation, job, friends, romantic, whatever. Scorpio. Oh, gracious. Be fearless and bold. Amen to that. Get it, Badger. Okay. Okay. All right. There you have it. I hope this was helpful, Scorpio. Much love to you. Hope to see you in the next reading. Take care. Almost turned the camera off. Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your What's Going On Behind the Scene reading. All right, everything you need to know is in the description box below. That rhymed. Okay, hi, how are you? Sagittarius. Behind the scenes for Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Six of Cups. Judgment, that could be Cancer, Sagittarius, or Scorpio. Four of Pentacles, yay. The Empress, that could be Taurus, Libra, or Aries. All right, here we are. So 2 major arcana, okay. I like this. This feels restful. What's this? Do you have a situation coming to a close? What's this judgment about? Judgment about waiting for a decision, perhaps. What's this? 4 of Pentacles. All right, you've been worrying about something. Ace of Pentacles, good. You've been worrying about something, don't. A worry is a horrible wish. I mean, I know sometimes it's hard not to worry, but you're not, you might think that you're kind of preparing yourself and getting yourself, ready, but you need a break from whatever you're worrying about here. What's this, Empress? Oh my goodness, the Emperor. Whew. It could be Aries. Okay, well. Empress and the Emperor. Holy cow. All right. If you're waiting on a decision, no more worry. This is just about kind of fortifying yourself and looking to what you can create once that decision comes in. If the decision has already come in, this is about moving forward with your, too many cards, stability and Four of Cups. Look at these fours. Your stability and your peace of mind in mind moving forward. Because this is about you coming to a place where you can finally be able to rest and to, I want to say, start over. Finally come to a place where things are settled and you can rest and you can think and you can sort through some things. Either you've been going, maybe working a lot, or you've just been involved in a very taxing situation, but it's almost like the worst is over and you're now able to rest. It feels like you've moved. It feels like you've moved. And this is about kind of setting up shop or setting up your environs and looking at what's in front of you and what you want to do. What else for Sagittarius here? Wait a minute. What's for Sagittarius? 3 of Cups. Okay, you need to let down your guard. It's okay. The worst is over. This is about you finally not having to look over your shoulder anymore and being able to be happy. There's calm. There's peace now. If it's not here, it's coming, especially when whatever decision comes in. But you're going to be at the tipping point, or what if you're waiting for a decision, it's going to set things to rights and you're going to be able to begin or move forward. If you're already moving forward, it feels like you're still looking over your shoulder, and this is about realizing that it's okay. Brighter days are ahead. The worst is over, the worst is behind you, and you get to create and start anew. It is that good for you. It is that peaceful for you. It is that stabilizing for you. But you're going to worry, and you're still going to look over your shoulder, and that's okay, because worry can be a habit. So just know that it's okay to feel happy. It's okay to feel relief. It's okay to let your guard down. Don't be surprised also if you've got some friends that are going to be kind of helping you resituate, which for the Sagittarians I'm reading for, you have good friends here. They do have your best interest at heart. They do care. So this is about you kind of starting over and getting used to the fact that it's going to be okay and that things are restored for you. Like you've come full circle on something and you get to go back to a time of innocence, a time of creation, a time of following your heart's desire, doing what you feel like you were meant to do all along, before you got derailed or before you got compromised or commandeered or whatever the heck, before you got dragged over here or whatever it was. What else for Sagittarius? Make no mistake though, this is about thoughtful action moving forward. It's almost like a second chance to create anew. And so give yourself plenty of time to think about what you want moving forward. I swear it's like everybody's just gone through something and they're able to choose differently moving forward. This is no exception. What else for Sagittarius? Oh, there's always enough. Okay, so this could be about you for right now, wanting to kind of conserve and just not really expend too much energy until you have the green light when that decision comes in or things settle down. But there will be a time after that sort of conserving and pulling your energy back and kind of really wanting to save. There will be a time to be able to create. You won't have to be in kind of shut down conserving mode. Your second wind is coming. The time to create and to restore and to have faith in the future is coming. So any feelings of lack, don't worry. Whoopsie. Don't worry. The time for a celebration, the simple things, getting back to the simple things for joy is coming if it's not here already. Okay. Okay, Sagittarius. I hope that was helpful. I hope you know that Spirit has your back, that the worst of it, I keep feeling like the worst of it's over. You just need a minute. Might have to save or kind of keep things close to the, what is it, close to the belt or close to the chest, whatever it is. You know that saying, kind of keep things close to you for a little bit. But the time for planning, for creating, for flourishing is coming. Okay. When you ask, inside of 2 months. Specifically the end of September, like the 23rd-ish. I don't know what the September 23rd is. Okay, all right. Okay, Sagittarius, much love to you. Whoopsie. Oh, gracious. Hi, Capricorn. Welcome to your What's Going On or Behind the Scenes reading. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. Hello. Seven of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and Seven of Pentacles. All right. So it's almost like doing this again. What now? Not me. That feels like that's what you're saying about what's in front of you. Like, okay, what now? And because wanting to reevaluate your choices. Anyway, hi. How are you? I hope you are well. All right, what's going on behind the scenes? for Capricorn. Capricorn. Six of Wands. Knight of Pentacles, that could be Taurus. Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, there you are. Five of Swords, all right. So that could that be part of that exasperation, like, oh, I gotta make a decision. I knew this might have happened. And so you're fully aware that something might have happened, might have gone this route, not happy about it. Now what? All right. What's this Knight of Pentacles about for Capricorn? Nine of Wands. What's this Queen of Pentacles about for Capricorn? The Emperor, that could be Aries. All right, Five of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. Okay. All right, so whatever situation you have been tied to, this is about you deciding if that's what's in your best interest moving forward, because you've got someone else you're dealing with, or the other party, whatever's in front of you. Whatever situation you've been in is not going to change. Probably because someone might not outwardly be saying it, but they have no intention of meeting you halfway. It's kind of like whoever you're dealing with might be just as sort of interested in things staying the way it is now. They don't want to have to make any changes. This could be work not wanting to give you a raise or give you different hours or a different location. There's something about someone not wanting to meet you halfway on something. And so this is about you realizing that, accepting that, and taking matters into your own hand and taking back your own control and your own power. What you might not realize, maybe you do realize, that this person was like sapping your joy. This job was sapping your joy. This situation, whatever you were in, was kind of sapping your joy. If you look for the Capricorns I'm reading for, if you look back, it's probably been about a good 3 months before you, or since you've been at peace with this person or situation or job or whatever situation is. It's been about 3 months since you felt calm about it, since when you thought about it, it hadn't brought you any sort of angst or frustration, or like, oh God, like that Three of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. Now it makes sense. Like, oh boy, do I want to keep doing this? Am I just hanging on because it'll hurt worse if I leave? And then you're like, but will it hurt worse? Can't get much worse. So this is you cutting your losses, because it's been a while since you felt in sync or a part of whatever situation you're actually in. And so this is calling for you to cut ties with what once used to bring you stability, or at least maybe not cut ties, but look at it realistically and put, I hate to say this, but an expiration date on it, because it's not serving you anymore. You're kind of still connected to something that's just, you're not thriving. You're not thriving. And I think you know it, but there is wisdom in staying with something familiar, because it's like, okay, at least I can get my, wits about me and kind of, while I'm still here, make plans for either an exit or a change or this or that. Not everything's upended. And then there's also wisdom in just upending everything and bolting. I get it, both sides. But you're being called to, it's about you realizing what, I don't want to say what truly matters, because that's different for everybody, but this is about you choosing differently. And there's a pattern of choosing the same type of either job, situation, whatever, and you give a lot to what you involve yourself in. There's a history here of you being taken advantage of and not being met halfway and not being valued for your contribution. And this is kind of what's going on behind the scenes, is kind of forcing you out of situation to come to this clearing to where you get your life back to yourself again. You get you back. Things, I feel like with what you can control, you need to, because there's enough going on outside of your front, for the Capricorns I'm reading for, there's enough going on outside of your front door right now that you don't need to bring that home with you, and you certainly don't need to have that in close quarters with you. With what you're giving, with what you're doing, with what you're involved in, it really needs to be a harmonious unit at home, and it's not. So, or maybe it's not at home, but wherever you spend the most of your time, it is no longer serving you, it is merely taking from you, and you need to realize that. And this is about you restoring control and balance and harmony in your life. Okay. Cutting ties with that which no longer serves you, because you don't need that situation. You're more than capable of handling things for yourself. What else for Capricorn? Judgment. Yeah. It's time. It's time. This is about you looking at everything realistically and making a sound decision for the future. Because you deserve better, and someone or whatever, work, whatever it is going to appreciate better what you do and how you are than the current situation or situationship you're in. It's almost like someone realizing that, you know what, I've been doing this way for so long, and I've only been doing it because it's familiar, or it's because I thought it's what I wanted, but it never ends up being what I wanted. It looks like what I want, but then 3, 4 months, 7, 10 months in, 10 years in, whatever, it's not really what makes me feel secure, and there's partnership here. I don't know if it's a business. I don't know if it's where you work. There's feeling not valued and taken for granted. And so, and for the Capricorns I'm reading for, you put a lot of value and you connect deeply with what your energy is going towards. So this could be a relationship, this could be work, whatever it is, it's not giving you back what you've given to it. And it's been happening for a while. And this is about you realizing that and starting to examine that which you thought brought you stability, security, joy, connectedness, legacy, future longevity. You've been meeting people that aren't what they seem, or that what you valued doesn't really pan out. Or same thing with jobs. It might be like, you know what, I've worked a lot of these jobs before and it's just not giving me the stability I want. I think I need to level up. I think I need to maybe, take some courses or learn something new. After looking back, the way forward might be me learning something new, changing what I want, changing what I'm looking for. But that's getting ahead of yourself. This is about looking at where you've been or what you're doing and realizing it's not doing it for you anymore. It's not giving you the results you want. Enough is enough. Take back the control and power. You don't need the situation. You can choose differently. But this is a big lesson, so no rushing into it. Take the time to examine it, to look at it, to get grounded again. Okay. That was for Capricorn. Let's see, what else for Capricorn? Lay a solid foundation. And I think that is about looking at, just looking at the whole picture, looking at everything thus far. And this is what you wanted. And you have the power to do that. It just might not be with the type of person or at the job or where you are now. This is going to require a change, because where you're at now, it's not working and you know it. You just don't know where to begin. Doesn't matter. Just begin. You can go back and recoup or reroute or do whatever. But this is you wanting differently moving forward, and you have the power to lay the foundation for that. The thing is, though, I don't think it's with the current situation you're in. I don't think it's about having a conversation with your boss or your person or your friend, whoever, and asking for change. This could be that someone's just feeling quite stubborn and not going to budge 1 inch. So this feels like this is you kind of taking So this feels like this is you kind of taking stock of the situation and making a plan that you're going to eventually get to. You might not like leave right now, but this is about you moving forward with your own design in mind. Kind of like a solo mission. Okay, all right. Thank you for stopping by, Capricorn. I hope this was helpful. This is about you needing to recalibrate, because what's going on behind the scenes is them saying enough is enough. You're doing the same thing over with different situations and people, and it's not bringing you what you want. So you deserve harmony and peace and happiness, and get out of someone that's not giving it back to you what you're giving. Okay. Okay, Capricorn. Much love to you. All right. Oh, I forgot to shake out the little guys. Oopsie. Okay. Hi, Aquarius. Welcome to your What's Going On Behind the Scenes. All right. Behind the scene for Aquarius. What's going on? Behind the scene for Aquarius. Okay. It's flying out there. Okay. 10 of Cups. I like it. Aquarius. Behind the scenes for Aquarius. I like that. 10 of Cups. 7 of Wands. 10 of Pentacles. 3 of Wands. And the Sun. All right, so that could be Leo. Things are changing quickly behind the scenes for you. Things have changed for you. You've set something in motion probably about 6 months ago, and you need to stay open and stay alert. It's like you're being rebuilt. What is that? Because you've been on like this winning streak. Does it have something to do with the Saturn? Bet you it does. Because you're being rebuilt. Like it's like you're being, there's like terraforming going on. You're being scaffolded, supported, but you know, what's this 10 of Pentacles for Aquarius? This 10 of Pentacles for Aquarius. Queen of Wands, that could be Aries. This is 3 of Wands for Aquarius. The Sun, we got the Sun twice. Looks good. Looks good. Stay alert, stay open. What's this Sun card about? Yeah, okay, so 10 of Wands. All right. You know what this is? Whatever you've been working for, it's like the same reading I've been given for the last 3 months. Whatever you've been working for, Aquarius, is coming to fruition. You have set something in motion, and behind the scenes, it's like this cycle has ended, or there's something, maybe it is a Saturn return. Maybe it's something just to where you're kind of being spotlit right now, and it's all about you and your being built up and being propped up and kind of being helped along, and it's twisty and turny and a lot developing. You're kind of, it's almost like a roller coaster, but it's like stay awake, stay alert, stay open. You just finished some kind of major karmic cycle, honestly. Let's see. Are you wondering how long it's going to last? Don't. You're okay. It feels like about 4 to 6 weeks ago, you decided to take the reins on a situation, and that helps because that's what you're not just supposed to kind of ride the wave, right? Eventually you're supposed to be like, all right, I got this. Let me get my bearings here and kind of, you know, work with this sort of universe push or energy or roller coaster ride here. And for the Aquarians that I'm reading for, you're doing that. 7 of Swords. There's strategy involved. There's maneuvering. There's stealth. There's navigating. So you're calling all of that to you, and it's working because whatever is going on, you are doing it by your own hand, and it's changing a lot, but you're navigating it and you're doing it, and you've got so much good in front of you, but you're also creating it. I think there's an incredible momentum here built because whatever the Aquarians I'm reading for are doing, it's begetting more in the future that you're going to live into. It's like you're doing like this, you know? So, yay. Now it's for Aquarius. This is you taking the reins, and it's like your ship is finally coming in. Whatever you've laid the groundwork for is paying off, and it's going to continue to pay off, but there's going to be twists and turns. There's going to be some changes that you're going to need to roll with. So it's all part of the package of starting from the ground up or kind of riding this wave. That's for Aquarius. I don't know what that means. I'm assuming you do. King of Coins. 10 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, King of Coins, and the Sun. This is about you basically being in a position where you can create and continue to earn, being in a position of security and stability and longevity. Is this you with your own business, or is this a relationship? Either way, you've partnered with something, you've aligned with something that is going to be bringing big dividends in the future. Got to stay alert, got to stay open, and continue to build your knowledge as you go. This is not a time to coast. This is a time that when something changes or happens, you get right on that and you learn about it and you read it, because changes are going to be happening quickly. Might be a lot of work involved, but it feels prosperous. It feels like very Empress and Sun energy, just like the future's opening up before you. So if you're worried about like being able to keep afloat or to stay abreast of everything, you will. And you're also going to fall flat on your face, and you're going to trip and stumble and ricochet, and then you're going to get back up and you're going to keep going. It's forward movement. Doesn't matter if you're stumbling, crawling, or walking or running. It's forward movement, and that's what's called for here. Some of them are like, okay, pull back, you need to rest. This is not that. This is you learning as you go and still going. And the mess ups are you learning. It's a learning curve, and you'll be fine. Really. Look at this. Holy cow. Aquarius. That's for Aquarius. Ha! Now is a lucky time. Really? Didn't know that. Okay, Aquarius, enough said. I hope this was helpful. Much love to you. Now is a lucky time. You think? Okay. Oopsie. Hello. Hello, Pisces. Welcome to your what's going on behind the scene or scenes. Everything you need to know is in the description box below. All right, Pisces, what do we got here? Pisces, how are you? I hope you're well. Behind the scene for Pisces. Pisces. Eight of Wands, King of Swords, could be Gemini. 4 of Wands, Hierophant, that could be Taurus. All right. Well, you've done something right. I think you're in a period, okay, so it kind of feels like you've been being shown things, given signs. It's almost like you're being kind of like, it's okay, go ahead. And for a while you might have been, you're like, I'm staying right here. I'm not doing anything. I'm going to stay right here. I'm good. I'm safe. I'm secure. Haven't felt this way in a while. I'm staying right here. And this is about being okay to move forward and to risk again and to try again. I don't know what that means. I think that I honestly think this is about not wanting to change where you're at, because you know what? I'm safe and fine here. I don't want to risk anymore. And you don't have to the thing is, something new doesn't mean it's a risk. It could be new growth. It could be kind of a passive thing, like where you're not really in charge of it. It's like things are changing and you're growing and you're moving with it. So it's not like, gotta gear up and get back out there. There's no doing that. You've earned your station where you're at. You can rest, you can coast. There's my other shoe there. But don't be afraid of being a part of something that could be a new opportunity. This isn't about doing new. This is maybe trying something new, but not staying stuck with something new. You are in a good position. You are safe. You are secure. But it seems like you're kind of losing your joy where you're at. And this is it's about having faith, because gone are the days where you are going to stay in a situation or stay stuck in a job that doesn't appreciate you, or in a place that you don't really like the way it looks. Maybe you want to, it's like you're going to go out and get new napkins or something, or you know what I mean. My analogies are horrible, but this is you needing to realize that you can have agency in your own situation. It feels like for a while that feeling of security and stability was gratifying, but it's starting to kind of lose its luster, because it's like, is this all there is? Is this it? What's this King of Swords about for Pisces? King of Pentacles. Okay. Could be Virgo. What's this Four of Wands? Yay! Four of Wands. All right. It's Hierophant. Good. Stay open. Hanged Man. Yay! So this is about you. You don't have to enact anything. This is not about you enacting change. This is not about you getting ready to have to do anything. Rather, this is about you getting ready for good times ahead. This is you finally being in a position where you can receive, because new things are going to be coming and happening for you. We've got a new lease on life. We've got you feeling really solid and sure of your path in front of you. And I think it just feels like there's been a turnaround for you. That there's been like this, I don't know, it feels like you're part of the reason why you might be wanting to stay where you are is because it's safe. And nothing wrong with that. It's not about leaving that behind the way forward. Do you know what I mean? It's not like, well, you got to leave there to move forward. No. You can still be a part of something new and creative and joyful from where you're sitting now. So it's about being open to the new. You don't have to leave where you're at to have new. I guess I'm trying to say that this is about being open. This is about realizing that new is coming and to be open to it, and that good times are ahead. It's cause for celebration. This is not about leaving that behind and doing something new because otherwise you're not growing. No, it is not. It's about enjoying your good fortune and being discerning who comes in and what comes in to enjoy that with you. That's what it is. Your involvement here forward is on your terms. And that's because you have there's some kind of joint effort going on behind the scenes here of about, this feels like like communing with yourself, like getting back to basics with yourself and remembering who you are. I know that sounds kind of woo-woo and hokey, but you wouldn't fit in the situation where you came from, and yet it feels like you're thinking that you need to do something to move forward, and you don't. You just need to stay open. There's a difference. So this is kind of passive receptivity. You're sitting in what my grandmama Rose used to call the catbird seat, and I think that means like where you have the vantage point of all the birds coming around. You're sitting in that perch. So you're in a really good position. You get to be discerning. You don't have to give up your control here. And, you know, be prepared to be kind of delightfully surprised. Oh, this is Hangman. That could be Pisces. And this is Hierophant. That's Taurus. Oh, I'm shuffling the wrong one here. Okay. There's no leaving behind anything. There's no, it's you get to be discerning and decide what you want to do, but you don't have to leave your secure post. It's about being discerning what is coming your way. You're in a good position. I actually feel like you should stay right where you are. It's about being discerning what's coming your way, because there's going to be quite a bit coming your way. Could be new job, could be new friends, new romantic interests, but yeah. Pisces. And for the record, even if it isn't about something or someone coming, this is about you. If it's not even about that, this is you enjoying finally the position of feeling secure and stable in your own right, with or without someone or something. You've come a long way and it feels good and you get to enjoy it, and the best is yet to come. Maybe you can't see what's in front of you. It doesn't matter. You got what you need to traverse it. You got what you need to navigate it. Two of Wands. So keeping your options open. And I can't remember if I cut the deck or not, so I'm going to do it again. It's for Pisces. The Emperor. So, yay, I like it. Keeping your options open, that could be Aries, but also maintaining that stability and control over your choices. This is not about giving everything up in the name of trying something new. This is about being discerning about new things. You've worked hard to be where you are. Doing something new and risking doesn't call for giving all that up. On the contrary, it calls on you relying on your experience and seeing if whatever's new is a good fit for your paradigm, for your situation. They have to earn your approval. Huh, imagine that. It's for Pisces. Oh, there's the changes. Oh, 8 of Wands. It could be a physical move too. It could be you moving a new place. Could this be you moving in with someone? Or someone moving in with you? Taking the relationship to the next level. Talking about it. Oopsie. Doesn't have to be. It's just, well, that's all that I said before. I mean, in that paradigm of, if you feel right about it, if it looks good from your vantage point, this isn't about you abandoning your post. This is about, will it fit with where you're at now? That's for Pisces. Sing your own song. Yay. So again, it doesn't have to be with someone. This could be you enjoying your newfound security and stability and wanting to coast a while from your catbird seat. Liking everything just so and enjoying that. And open to new things that come your way, but largely being unto yourself because you like just being. It's a very feel-good time. Okay. All right. And might I say you're due? You're due. So enjoy this. You've earned it. Okay, Pisces. Much love to you. Hope to see you in the next reading. Okay. Let's see. Good Lord. What kinds were there? All right. Hi, Aries. Welcome to your What's Going On Behind the Scene reading. or behind the scenes. I don't know what I'm going to title this yet. Everything you need to know is in the description box below. All right. Aries. Hello, Aries. How you doing? Hope everybody's well. Aries. Okay, Aries. King of Wands. It could be Sagittarius. 6 of Cups. 9 of Cups. Knight of Swords. That could be Aquarius. All right. Oops, come on. All right, what is this for Aries? This is 6 of Cups. Whoopsie. This is 6 of Cups for Aries. Knight of Swords, huh? Ooh. The Lovers, both of these are 6s. Okay. Could be Gemini, Taurus, or Libra. This is 9 of Cups. Okay. Oops. Wow. 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. That's why it's not looking right to me. Okay. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. 3 of Pentacles. All right, so you're being called to question your choices. Behind the scenes, what's going on is you are wanting to choose differently for yourself, and it might feel like you kind of need some time by yourself to think about things and to figure out what to do. There's the deck I want. But it almost feels like you're being called to question your loyalty to a situation that may or may not be for you. It's like you're at the crossroads. I think what's going on is that you're being asked to question what you've been doing because you've been with this situation, this job, this person, whatever situation you're in, it's kind of been on autopilot. And this is about asking, is that working for you? It could very well be the answer is yes, but it's about, if it is, then it's time to align with it, because you've been kind of forgetting what brought you there. So normally I would say it's time for, creating or charting your own course. But I think this is actually asking you to spend some time thinking about what you want and then reinvest in what you're doing. Whatever you're in right now, you've kind of left on autopilot, and this is asking for attention to be given to what once was. Usually I'm like, well, it's time to leave that. But this is actually saying, nope, do an about face and connect with that again. Huh. Because it's almost like it's granted, spend some time thinking about it, but it's like you're leaving something behind, and you're being asked to remember that and to bring it forward. Now, this could be to remember what you want and to move within that. Like to remember why you are. Enough of this doing things in the moment and just being happy in the moment and being selfish, right? Let's define selfish. That's a whole nother reading. But this is asking you to, is that enough anymore? Like there's something you've left behind or forgotten that you need to remember and bring forward and move from that vantage point. You've forgotten something, you've been neglecting something. I don't think it's you. I don't think it's like you need more time for yourself. I think you're having plenty of time for yourself and doing your own thing. That's not a problem. But it's gotten to the point where you're almost very alone. You're selfish. You're almost behaving selfish. Oh my gosh, you're going to get mad at me. Nothing wrong with that. But if it's at someone else's expense, it is. So it's best just not to be involved altogether if you're going to spend time sparring with someone, right? Or, you know, doing it to their disadvantage. But, and I honestly, I don't know why, because normally I am all for someone being independent, doing their own thing, but this is asking you to remember something. That you've forgotten either a part of who you are and you need to reclaim that, or you've been neglecting your partner. And there needs to be a restoration of balance and harmony. That's for Aries. Four of Cups. Okay, this it's almost like timeout, right? No, but this is about you taking a minute. It almost feels like someone's been like, you know, really indulging or just kind of only having to really consider themselves whenever and who. And again, nothing wrong with being independent and being self-secure and satisfied and all of that, but something or some part of you or someone wants your attention that deserves your attention, and you've been neglecting it. And it's time to get back in touch with that. And perhaps that's what this is thinking about how you want to incorporate that thing, or dare I say person, good Lord, that aspect of yourself, that's something that you set down and kind of forgot about yourself. It's time to reconnect with that and move forward with that value in mind, with that connection in mind, with that something about remembering who you are and moving forward with that. There's something superficial perhaps about what you've been doing, and maybe this is saying you need to get back to your roots. You need to incorporate your value system with what you're doing moving forward. Not bad or anything. It's just that, oh, well, quality check. You good? You know what I mean? That's for Aries. Aries. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay, so that's what this is. This is saying slow down, take it easy, remember who you are, and move within that value system. Whether it's in partnership or not, this is about you kind of reining yourself back in and moving forward with integrity and purpose. Nothing wrong with being independent and doing things on the fly and all of that. Go for it. But this is saying check your value system. Think about what you want and the value of that. And does it align? Because there's a shift going on behind the scenes about kind of leveling up. It's like a maturity. This could be maturing, realizing you've had enough of whatever that is and you want differently now. And this is moving towards that with integrity. And it's not kind of keeping up the same fast-paced whatever you've been doing. This is about getting back to basics and recalibrating. Okay, all right. Aries. Aries. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Much love to you. All right. I think somebody left the door open. I'm gonna have to go shut it because I think they're in the other room. I will be right back. I want to make sure it's shut. Don't want the littles getting out. Okay, my bad. They shut the door. My bad. Okay. Hi, Taurus. It's nice to see you. Welcome to your what's going on behind the scene. See what I did there? Scenes reading. Just a little check-in, I guess. Right. Taurus. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. That rhymed. All right, Taurus. Taurus. What's going on with Taurus? Nine of Cups. Oops. Page of Wands. Two of Cups. High Priestess. So we got 2 2s there. Okay. So that could be Pisces or Cancerian. All right. Oops. All right. Are you having trouble accepting an ending or dealing with some sort of setback, or because it's like you pulled in and it's like you've gotten burnt and like, ow, and you've like recoiled. That's what it feels like for the Tauruses I'm reading for. And there's an issue with being able to kind of let down your guard and feel happy again, or to feel secure again. What's this Page of Wands? It's almost like feeling stagnant. Okay. Death. That could be Scorpio. What's this 2 of Cups about? The Fool. You're not letting somebody in? What's this High Priestess? Okay. So this is, all right. I'm sorry, I gotta, my glasses. I touched my face and I smudged myself. This feels like you need to pull back and re-examine where you're giving your time and energy. I think you're having trouble letting go of a situation, and you're still kind of reeling from the shock of it being so absolute, and yet it may have been a long time coming, but there's some kind of situation here that you're having a hard time, for the Tauruses I'm reading for, detaching from and moving forward. And I don't think anything's been done yet, but I think it's almost like saying, okay, well, this and this has to happen before I can this and that. But really, you have more control over that than you would like to believe, because I think you're just kind of not ready to make decisions yet. But never fear, you're actually in a holding pattern, and it's okay to not make decisions yet. The point is to just be considering new things, to be in a position where you can watch and observe and consider. You're still kind of getting vertical on something. You're still healing from something. You're still examining what happened and looking forward. So it's like you're looking back, then you're looking forward. You're looking back, or you're looking forward. So you're not ready to do anything yet. So no beating yourself up for not. This is you in a holding pattern. And you're going to be there as long as you want to be there, and then when you're ready to not be there, you're going to not be there. You don't have a problem with doing for yourself. You're just not ready yet. So no beating yourself up for not. You might feel like you want to be more active and being more discerning and more controlling over your choices, but you're not ready yet. It's not time for that yet. This is about you flying solo for now to figure out what you want. This is not the time for, it's funny, this is not the time for movement or action or decision making. This is about kind of just taking in information. This is a coasting period. Could very well be, you might be thinking, am I ever going to be happy again? Yes. It's almost like, okay, you don't know what to do yet. Don't make excuses. You don't have to know what to do yet. You're in observation mode. You're coming to terms with an ending, and you're kind of examining all facets right now. This is not a doing time. This is a receptive information gathering time. What else for Taurus? And no beating yourself up about it either. Queen of Swords, there it is. Maybe this is about talking to someone you trust that can kind of help you feel unstuck, or to validate, hey, you don't need to do anything. Maybe this is me. You don't need to do anything right now. This is your time to gather information, to consider about new possibilities while learning from the old and looking to the future. It's not the time to do anything yet. that plan is still percolating and formulating. So this could be about talking to someone that can kind of give language to how you're feeling, because it might feel a bit foreign to you to be in a holding pattern. But it would be good to bounce some ideas off someone that could help give you direction, or to sort of prop you back up if you're feeling a bit low. This is a good discerning ally right here. That's Queen of Swords. That could be Libra. All right. Taurus. So, if this is about, well, for the Tauruses I'm reading for, this is about an ending, and you're still in a holding pattern examining that, and that's okay. When you're ready to do something, you will, but right now you're still kind of coasting and letting it wash over you and figuring out your next move. And you might be talking to someone that could help you sort of navigate through all that. Perhaps this is saying it's a good idea to talk to somebody about it instead of keeping everything inside about what your choices are. This could be about talking to someone about what you want to do from here forward. This could be legal counsel. This could be a friend. This could be a therapist. This could be YouTube tarot readers. I mean, this is wise counsel and a discerning ally right here. Else for Taurus. Oh, Nightingale spirit. Love is all around. It certainly is. And this, I like this. The Fool, Two of Cups, and the Nightingale. So if you're at the precipice of a new relationship and you're like, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do, this is the green light. I mean, it's green. My nails are green. The green light, go for it. Green light. If this is what's in front of you and you're like, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do, go for it. If you're feeling like, oh my gosh, am I ever going to feel that way again? Yes, you will. You're processing. It's okay. Oh, look at that. It's like I grabbed the wrong deck. No, I didn't. Okay. Okay, Taurus. I hope this was helpful. You stay and coast and let things percolate. You'll know in due time. All right. Much love to you. I hope to see you in the next reading, Taurus. You take care. Hi, Aries. No. Hi, Gemini. Hello, how are you? Welcome to your what's going on, behind the scene reading. Everything you need to know is down below. I rhymed. You would appreciate that, Gemini. All right, Gemini. Gemini. What's going on for Gemini? Two of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. Let's say 10 of Pentacles. King of Swords. There you are, Gemini. Four of Wands. Okay. What's that all about? There you are. So are you not making... Oh, you're getting ready to start something new, are you? Okay. What's this 10 of Pentacles about for Gemini? Holy cow. 10 of Pentacles. The Tower. Could be Scorpio. Getting ready to start something new. Is that because there's been a disruption? What's this King of Swords for Gemini? Ten of Pentacles, the Tower, King of Swords, Two of Cups. Okay. All right. this is you needing to make a decision or take some decisive action here. What's this Four of Wands? Whoopsie. Hermit, Ten of Swords, and Six of Wands. And that fell out when I said, what's this Four of Wands here? So Hermit, that could be Virgo, 10 of Wands, and 6 of Wands. Is this thinking about ending something and just dating? Thinking about ending a situation you're in and just kind of keeping things light and back under your control? It's kind of asking you to blow up or disrupt what you've been used to. And to look very realistically about that which you are tied to now. Perhaps it's not in alignment with you anymore, what you want. You're considering differently. Just saying. Thinking about it. We got ending and moving forward. Coming out victorious from an ending or a betrayal. What's this Four of Wands? This Four of Wands. Knight of Wands. Okay. All right. You are basically, the time has come. It is go time. You are either deciding that this is it. I feel pretty darn strongly, like all of a sudden my mind's just blown. I just realized how strongly I feel about the situation I'm in, and it's time to make a decision. It's time for me to realize or have that epiphany about that which I'm connected to and aligned with and value. What are you going to do? You're going to move on from it, or are you going to enjoin? The choice is yours. So this is either you, because it's whatever it is, you've come to a point now where it's time to make this a decision now. So looking at your situation realistically, honestly, you know what it feels like? It feels like this is something new and you're treating it like something that has always happened before, but it's not. This is different and unique. And you're treating it though like it's same old, and it's not. There's something special about this connection. And it deserves a second look. This could be you not walking away. This could be about you having an epiphany and realizing what matters, what you want. This could be doing a double take. And it's like, okay, are you going to fly solo and just have a good time? Or is this you wanting to move forward and progress with the situation you're in? This feels like a romantic reading. I mean, it could be work, but this feels like taking a relationship to another level or cutting it off, and you're trying to decide. And I think it's I think there's something that might be a little I don't want to say fearful, but it's definitely giving you pause, and you need to think about, this is not about making rash decisions. This is about thinking about it. We have that Hermit here. This is about thinking about your next move, because I don't know. I don't feel like this is about you walking away. I mean, I could be wrong, but I feel like there's something, you're kind of thinking a situation is the same thing as it's always been, but there's like, it's actually not. This, whatever you're in right now, deserves a second look. I feel like it's saying you need to go back and reconsider, because it's almost like you've been handed a gift and you're not seeing it. Oh God. And I don't mean to shame, certainly not that, but I feel like you're being told, not yet. Go back and take a second look at this. What else for Gemini? Nine of Cups. Is this about being happy once you move forward in this situation? Or is this about cutting this? I don't think this is about cutting this off. I think this is about kind of being a part of something you've never experienced before, and kind of being like, huh? Like, this is a new experience for you. It could be that you're incredibly happy. Yay! It's about time. Gosh. Good Lord. I mean, this could be saying, you know what, the time is now to end this connection and go out and date to find new, find what you want, find what makes you happy, you know, kind of just be out and among and be happy and do your own thing. I think it's actually saying, hey, you're not looking at this, you're not seeing everything that's here. Consider this, this, and this. That's for Gemini. And yes, this is a romantic reading. Most of these have been just general, but this feels romantic. Gemini. Trust in the magic. Look at that. Nice. Trust in the magic. Oh my gosh, Gemini. Is this you being like, I'm going to cut and run because you know what? It always ends up this way. I'm going to be happy and free and do my own thing. It's like, no, 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 no. Get back here. Take a second look. You're missing something. You're not considering this. Could be magic in this connection you have, but you're not wanting to go there just yet. Maybe you're not ready. Could also be, all right, let's just play advocate here, or reverse advocate. Could be that this is about take your chances. If you're feeling like, you know, you're not moving on, you're not cutting things off because you don't know what's out there. I don't think that's a concern, though. I really don't. I don't think you're afraid of boldly going into an unknown future, of feeling stuck and staying where you're at because you don't want to trust in. I don't think that's what this is. Honestly, I think this is you wanting to take a realistic look about a situation you're in and being delightfully surprised when you do. Honestly. Which is awesome. Which is, it's about darn time for this kind of reading for you. Okay, Gemini. I hope this was helpful. I hope to see you in the next reading. Much love to you. That was fun. Okay. Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your what's going on behind the scene. Behind the scenes, what's going on? I'm not sure what I'm going to call this. Hi, how are you? Everything you need to know about this reading is down below. All right. For Cancer. Cancer, what's going on behind the scenes? What's going on for Cancer? Six of Wands, Seven of Wands, Four of Swords, the Moon, Pisces or Cancerian right there. All right. No, that's too much wind. Okay. I have the fan on, so pardon if there's a little bit of air flowing through here. Temperance, okay. Because there's been a disruption in the flow, has there been? It's kind of like one day it feels balanced, or like catch as catch can, that there's peace today but don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Kind of feel like you're doing like this. Okay. It feels like feels like there's an issue with you wondering if it's okay, if it's going to be okay, if moving forward is a good idea, or if you should just kind of stand and defend and kind of retreat and withdraw here. The thing is that there's a shakeup because there needs to be balance. You're too far over on one side for some reason. What is that? Have you stayed here too long? Is this about you being in sort of a defensive, stagnant position too long? What's going on here? Or is it you need to be, you need to stand your ground for right now, but relief is coming? What is it? What's this? Because this is you worrying about if things are going to be okay, if things are going to be on an uptick again for you. What's this Seven of Wands for Cancer? Seven of Wands for Cancer. Five of Wands. What's this Four of Swords for Cancer? King of Wands. Okay. All right. So you're okay. Here's the thing. You're a part of something. Maybe it's getting kind of weird at work, or whatever you're involved in is kind of, look at this, 5, 6, 7. It's kind of taken on a life of its own. Now is not the time. Normally I'd be like, you withdraw and go do your own thing. But I feel like it's not the time for you to assert yourself. I feel like this is going on all around you, and your job is just kind of lay low and observe and kind of be unto yourself, to be pulled back, to not engage in any of the sort of commotion or the busyness going on around you. This is a time to kind of, as much as you can, be in sort of a passive observant position and kind of let it flow by, if you can. What's this moon card about for Cancer? It's 10 of Pentacles. All right. So this is you taking kind of a passive observant stance of the drama going on in your life and not doing anything about it. Awesome. You're not going to succumb to it. You're not going to be a part of it. You're not going to participate in it. But you're not going to let it in either. So this could be you doing things to resource yourself, to make yourself sort of feel grounded, because it looks like there's a lot of turmoil going on. And you need to make sure that you're not losing yourself, that you're still able to find that solace and peace, because you might have to withstand this for a while. There's a shakeup going on either at work, in your relationship, in your neighborhood, something around you that you don't have to participate in. And it looks like you're kind of one step removed from this anyway. Your eye's on the bigger picture, but somehow this might affect your security that you're worried about. So this, it's almost like it might be time to go or to change things, but not until whatever is kind of getting a little bit dramatic and kind of just bonkers around you or whatever. That's about you waiting until it's over to make decisions. What else for Cancer here? 3 of Coins. Keep to yourself. Keep to yourself. Whatever you're involved in, Cancer, it's going to work itself out. It does not need your involvement. It does not need your sort of facilitating or refereeing or anything. Your job is to lay low and to ride this out. Keep to yourself. Whoopsie. Where's that? What did I just do with that? Oh, 3. Keep to yourself. 3 of Coins, 10 of Pentacles. Moon card. This is about not knowing what's going on, but knowing enough to go to ground, to pull back, to watch, observe. It feels like this is a real cause of concern to you, particularly in the areas that you might feel your sort of security, stability, money situation might be called into question or might be uncertain. It is not the time to make any changes. It is not the time to intervene. It is not the time to do anything but go to ground, to stay put, to ride this out. It doesn't involve you. Do not put yourself in it. This is you doing your own thing and continuing to do your day-to-day while observing that, whatever that is. You're in observation mode. All right. This one, okay. And you might be thinking, it's almost like, this is what it feels like. It feels like you're looking at things going on around you, feeling like, maybe I should do something. I've been kind of stagnant for a while. And I'm actually going, no, it's not. You don't do anything until that passes. You don't want that kind of momentum or energy to be attached to your movement. What else for whatever that is? What else for Cancerian? Take the lead. Look at this. King of Wands, Sagittarius, and that's Stag Spirit. Take the lead. Okay. So, shut my mouth. However, I feel like this is you flying solo. I feel like this is you doing your own thing and not getting involved in this. I feel like this is you making plans. I feel like this is you doing your own thing over here, but you're not doing anything until the drama dies down, and then you can do your own thing. So it's like a planning stage. But if you're feeling like, oh, to heck with that, I'm not waiting around, I'm going to get out or this or that. but I feel like you're kind of being told not to. Like you need to wait. Things are hanging in the balance right now. And you just, there's nothing tangible to support that, really. I mean, this could be your intuition, but it's not time for you to take the lead yet. That time will come, but now is not the time. Your time right now is to lay low until this passes. It's not the time for, just because you feel like you should because everything else is so busy around you. No. Don't ride on that momentum. The time will come to create your own. Now is not that time. You stay put and you continue your day-to-day. Sorry. Unless you feel really strongly, it's your situation, your life, you know best. But I vote for laying low. I vote for laying low. I think there's a lot more going on behind the scenes, and that's being done on your behalf, but that you're not supposed to participate in. You're supposed to watch and observe, lay low, and kind of be discerning. And when it feels right to take the lead, then you do it. It's not time yet. Not time for you to make those sweeping changes for yourself. You stay where you're at, but you're not participating. Okay, all right. Okay. I hope this was helpful, Cancer. Just lay low. I hope to see you in the next reading. All right. Thank you for stopping by. Much love to you. Take care.